how's it going? Today's video is going to be a review and swatches video of the NYX Duo Chromatic Illuminating powders. I have all 5 shades here to share with you today, and I wanted to film this video because I've really been loving these. I think they're very unique and kind of innovative, but I also wanted to film this video because there is this huge trend happening right now, as we all know, to do with like holographic and like unicorn makeup and the whole like rainbow thing. And for me, I don't know, I'm not really like into it. Like I have a hard time really getting on board with that trend, but I think that these are more wearable, so it's kind of my way of being like, you know, not getting too out of my comfort zone, but feeling like I am like doing something kind of on trend and cool with my makeup. And I do feel like when I use these, that my makeup actually looks different because it has a little bit more dimension to it. These all truly do have a very like, you know, distinct shift to them, which I think is awesome. These retail for $8 on the US NYX Cosmetics website and $13 in Canada, which I think is super reasonable for the quality. They are super soft and blendable, but they are not overly powdery at all. They are very silky, is I think the best way to describe it. And I actually like applying them best with this brush from NYX. This is number 26, and it is just like this tiny little powder brush. It doesn't have like the most coarse bristles on it, but it just applies the product so lovely. And this is what I like to use on the cheeks. But that's actually something important to note with these products. I don't just use them on my cheeks as a highlighter or a blush. I like to use them all over my face basically. And in fact, I have all 5 shades on my face today. I wouldn't typically put all 5 on my face, but for the purposes of today's video, I wanted to show you just really how versatile and wearable these all are. And I just really don't hear anybody talking about these, and that's another reason why I wanted to film this, in case you guys are looking for kind of like a cheaper alternative to this whole like holographic thing that is happening. But yeah, I think we should just jump on into it and let's talk about each shade. Ooh, and also I should mention, I'm just sitting in my living room right now, in case you guys are curious. My boyfriend Brooks is just napping in the second room in like where my beauty stuff is, because it gets nice and dark there in the daytime. It's the middle of the afternoon right now, so yeah, that's what's happening. And I just, sometimes a little change of scenery is nice too, and I'm filming with natural light, which I think is very nice as well. So yes, let's jump into it. The first shade here is called Snow Rose. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade. It has this like white pearl vanilla base with a very pretty pink shift to it. This one is the most wearable out of all 5. I absolutely love it. It is so flattering and pretty. Like this is just a pretty shade. I've been wearing this a lot. I have it on like the very highest points of my cheeks, nearer to the back. And this one is, you know, it's definitely duo chromatic, but it is again very wearable. It shows up on the cheeks very pink, and yeah, I absolutely love it. If you have super fair skin and you have a hard time finding a highlighter that works for you without being too dark, I would absolutely check this one out. The next one is called Twilight Tint, and this one is one of my favorites because I do think that it is like just the coolest shade. It is the least wearable of all of them because it has a blue shift to it. Please excuse mine, it broke and I had to like remend it with the whole rubbing alcohol trick, but it still goes on the cheeks very nicely. So this one again has that like white pearl vanilla base to it and a really beautiful blue shift. My favorite way to use this one is on the inner corners, because for me personally, I'm not gonna put blue on my cheeks just because that isn't wearable. I have tried it. It looked kind of cool, but it was very like distinct, like there is blue on my cheeks. So for me, I'm not going to wear that on a daily basis. But putting this on the inner corners just makes your eyes absolutely pop, and you can't even really tell it's blue. It's there right now. It almost is just like this like vanilla shade that when you kind of like turn in the light, there's a little bit of a blue tint. It's absolutely beautiful, and I just think that it is, you know, a very unique, cool color. This next one is called Lavender Steel. Now this has a violet, like a lavender base with a pink shift to it. I absolutely love this one because it is quite unique and wearable, but still, you know, a little bit more crazy than say the Snow Rose one, but it really, really is flattering and pretty on the cheeks. It's what I have on the majority from like here to here, and you can see that it just really gives that like pretty soft glow. And I really love this one. I think it's beautiful. I think if you have like a very fair, pale, or light skin tone, you would really, really like this one. And it also looks so nice as an eyeshadow. This next one is called Crushed Bloom, and this one I've actually mentioned on my channel like a few months back. This is the first one I got of all of them, and it has like a pinky, dusty rose base with a lavender shift to it, and there's actually some like orange in there and blue. This one is like multi-chromatic. It is so, so cool. I have it on the apple of my cheeks today. If you have like a medium or deeper skin tone, I think you would absolutely love this one. It doesn't quite work for me as like a highlighter or like an illuminator, but wearing it as a blush or a blush topper is super pretty and flattering, and I just think it brings so much dimension to the face. And then lastly, this one is called Synthetica. I know that I'm saying that basically all of these are my favorite, but this is another favorite because I mean, just come on. This is the most beautiful shade, especially for the summertime. It has like a pinky peach base with a golden shift to it, and it is absolutely stunning. I have used this on my cheeks before and it looks very nice. But my favorite way to use it is as an eyeshadow. Using this all over, today I put this all over my lid. I don't even have a transition color on or anything. I tapped it on with my finger and then just kind of blended it upwards into the crease area. And I just think it looks so pretty and summery and fresh. And I absolutely love this shade. Like this is just, it is just so beautiful. It is so pretty. It's like a rosy peach shade. And yeah, on blue eyes or green eyes especially, actually any color of eyes, this is just going to bring out your eyes on the eyelids. So yes, overall, you can tell that I really, really love this product. I don't think it gets enough attention because I think that they are just so well formulated. They are unique. I don't own anything like this in my collection, and I just get a ton of use out of them. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Leave a comment down below. What is your favorite shade? Which one did you love the most? I will link these down below too, for both Canadians and in the US. And yeah, I think that's all then, guys. I hope you are all having an amazing day, an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.